If you hurt a loyal man, you might think he'll explode with anger, create drama, or try to get revenge, but that's not what happens at all. When you hurt a loyal man, he becomes quiet, eerily quiet. Not because he's plotting against you, not because he's trying to manipulate you, but because something deep inside him has shattered. His fundamental belief in trust, in loyalty, in the power of genuine love. You see, a loyal man doesn't just give you his time or his attention. He gives you his entire world. He builds his reality around the belief that loyalty is reciprocal, that trust is sacred. When you betray that trust, you don't just break his heart, you break his entire worldview. Watch him carefully in those moments after the betrayal. He won't scream, he won't fight. Instead, he'll withdraw, like a tide quietly receding from the shore. He'll become distant, not out of spite, but because he needs to understand what went wrong. He'll replay every moment, analyzing where he misplaced his trust, trying to make sense of how something so real to him could crumble so easily. And here's what makes a loyal man different. Even in his pain, he'll still try to fix things. He'll look for solutions, search for understanding, attempt to rebuild what's broken, not because he's weak, but because that's who he is at his core. Someone who believes in making things work. But make no mistake, while he processes this betrayal, he's also changing. With each passing day, he's building walls around his heart, not to keep love out, but to protect what remains of his trust. He's becoming more cautious, more selective about who he lets into his inner world. If he decides to walk away, you won't even hear his footsteps. There won't be dramatic goodbyes or emotional scenes. He'll leave with the same dignity with which he loved, quietly, completely, definitively. The man who emerges from this betrayal isn't bitter. He's wiser. He doesn't stop believing in love, but he stops believing in blind trust. His loyalty doesn't disappear. It simply becomes more precious, something he reserves for those who truly deserve it. You can see how he changes his interactions with everyone around him. He becomes more observant, more careful with his emotions. He starts noticing red flags he once overlooked. He begins to value actions over words, consistency over promises, character over charm. He might forgive you, because that's what loyal people do. But don't mistake his forgiveness for forgetting. The relationship will never be the same. It's like a shattered mirror. You can glue it back together, but the cracks will always be visible, changing how everything is reflected. In future relationships, you'll see a different man, one who takes his time, one who watches more carefully, one who gives his loyalty in measured doses rather than all at once, not because he's cold, but because he's learned that true loyalty must be earned, not freely given. The most profound change, it's in how he values himself. Before, he gave his loyalty freely, thinking it would be cherished. Now he knows his loyalty is a gift, one that should be treasured, respected, and matched. This is what happens when you hurt a loyal man. You don't break him, you transform him. You turn him into someone more powerful, more discerning, more self-aware, someone who still believes in love but now knows the importance of protecting his heart. Remember this, A loyal man's heart, once shattered, never breaks the same way twice. The next time he gives his loyalty, it won't be with blind faith. It will be with wisdom, with purpose, and with the unshakable knowledge of his own worth. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Share this video if you've ever experienced this transformation yourself, or if you know someone who needs to hear this message. Because sometimes, understanding what happens when you hurt a loyal man isn't just about avoiding mistakes. It's about recognizing the true value of loyalty before it's too late. Want to discover how to make any man emotionally addicted to you, so you're the only woman on his mind forever? Check out the link in the description. It reveals a simple formula that can make any man obsessed with winning your love, even if he's pulling away from you. And the craziest part is that this one secret obsession is the key to capturing a man's love, attention, and lifelong devotion, yet hardly one woman in 1,000 even knows it exists. Once you understand this, you'll ignite such a deep, burning desire in the man of your choice that you'll truly become the most important person in his life. Check out the link right now. And if this video touched something deep inside you, take a second to hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe for more empowering content like this and hit that notification bell, because we're diving deep into more raw, honest conversations about love, relationships, and understanding the male psyche in ways that can transform your relationship forever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.